Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, right in Southeast Asia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Chelsea match day. Yes, Monday night football, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. in Africa, but right here in Asia, 4 a.m. Dear friend, so you can just imagine I have to stay awake or I have to sleep and wake up. I'm not too sure if I sleep I can wake up, so I'd rather stay awake, so I can cover the game and give you every bit of the update as my post-match reaction. But right now, we are about to go into the match preview. Chelsea Wolves at Stamford Bridge. Oh yes. Before then, some quick transfer news. Some quick transfer before you go into the preview. Exclusive. Chelsea is set to sign talented Mamadou Sarr from Strasbourg. We are signing another talented, another prospect. Chelsea and prospect, signing of prospect, another talented, another prospect, prospect upon prospect and a prospect, and we are having challenges right now where we need experience in our squad right now. Agreement between the player and Chelsea for a long-term contract. Negotiation ongoing between the clubs. Both clubs are owned by the Blue Co. That's Chelsea owners. I mean, Strasbourg is our sister club. So, it's easy negotiations. Now, transfer fee around 20 million euros. Strasbourg will keep the defender on loan. So, we are buying it from them. And then, that is all we are doing this time around. Andrew Santos, Estava William, Palmeiras, we bought him 2 seasons ago. He's still with them. Even Ansameno coming to Chelsea recently, we buy the player from the club, but we still loan it back to them. I'm not too sure whether Chelsea's fear is that another club might come in and, but after all, Strasbourg is our own club. The same owners. Our players are with them on loan. So, for me, I don't see another club going in there trying to convince the player that we owe. That the same company, Blue Co is Chelsea parent company, and the same Blue Co owns Strasbourg. But in any case, negotiations are far advanced. Negotiations are far advanced, and before this week ends, the player will become Chelsea's player. Yes, he is a defender. He is a defender. It is what it is. Dear friend, that is the latest on the transfer news there. And wait a minute. You see, Victor Osimhen is close. Victor Osimhen's close friend, a journalist in Nigeria, says something which many are talking about. Let me just bring it to your attention quickly. Victor Osimhen's close friend and journalist, Laba, his name is Laba in Nigeria, says Napoli turned down and frustrated every club interested in Victor Osimhen. This is a close friend to Victor Osimhen speaking, and a journalist speaking. He said, Napoli turned down and frustrated every club that showed interest in Victor Osimhen last summer. The only club they didn't frustrate was Chelsea. And Chelsea ended up messing up any deal. He is only focused on playing right now in Galatasaray. Anything transfer will be later. This is a friend to Victor Osimhen. Yes, a journalist friend to Victor Osimhen. Say anything transfer about Victor Osimhen. Right now, the player is only focused on his game with Galatasaray. He's on loan with Galatasaray in Turkey. Do Chelsea still have a chance of signing him? We wait to see. We wait to see. We understand he already turned down an opportunity for, Manchester United showed interest, but he rejected an offer from them. Somewhere last week, I got that information. He already rejected an offer from Manchester United. Maybe because he still have Chelsea at heart. Maybe. But we wait to see what happens next next summer. Yes, when he finished his loan spell with Galatasaray in Turkey. All right? Dear friend, back to business. Tonight, it's going to be a massive night for my boy, my homeboy. Yes, for my boy, Nicola Jackson. It is a massive game for Jackson tonight, I believe. He needs to score. Jackson needs to score tonight and gain some confidence going forward. Next Sunday, our next game on Sunday is against Man City. And we saw it, Man City, they are getting themselves back. Scoring 6 goals in their last game. So they are facing Chelsea next Sunday. And Jackson, this game should be a game that can boost or can bring back the confidence that Jackson lost all this while. So I will expect Jackson to be on fire tonight, dear friend. Oh yes, I will expect him to be on fire tonight, score some goals, and regain some confidence before the game against Man City on Sunday. Quickly, it is Chelsea Wolves anthem. Chelsea Wolves. What is happening in both teams' camp? Preview and predictions. Yes, Chelsea welcome Wolves to Stamford Bridge in the Premier League tonight. Enzo Maresca's side, we all know, are seeking to address a recent slump that has seen them go 5 league games without a win. 5 league games without a win, dear friend. In midweek, Chelsea required a last gasp goal from captain Reece James to salvage a point at home. Yes, our captain came to our rescue to salvage a point. We were almost losing. 90th plus minute was when Reece James came in with that spectacular free kick that ended the game in a draw, 2-2 draw. Well, the downturn in form has seen the West Londoners drop 6 on the league table. They've dropped 6 on the league table ahead of their visit of Wolves. So Chelsea are now 6 on the table. Wolves is, I think, 17 or so. A win would take Chelsea back into the Champions League position. A win can take us back to 4th place. Yes, because the teams ahead of us, Man City and Newcastle, they are both on 38 points. They are both on 38 points. What separates Man City and Newcastle is goal differences. They are both on 38 points. Chelsea is on 37 points. So a win tonight will take Chelsea to 40 points ahead of the two teams before meeting Man City on Sunday. So, I mean, it's getting hotter. It is getting hotter. Wolves who arrived in the capital, or they've already arrived in the capital, at the back of a disappointing defeat to Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. Yes, their new manager brought in by Vitor Pereira. Yes, Vitor Pereira actually evaporated, and Wolves sit precariously above the relegation zone. They are now sitting precariously up, just a little above the, relegation zone or relegation place. Only a goal difference separates them from 18th place Ipswich Town. And 18th place Ipswich Town, they are already in relegation zone. So only a goal difference separates them from Ipswich. And that's why sometimes it annoys me. I can't just fathom it how Chelsea lost the game against Ipswich. How Ipswich was able to beat Chelsea, I still can't understand it. It is one of the games in this season that, honestly, I can't wrap my mind around it. But well, Chelsea Wolves predicted lineup and team news. Team news. Enzo Maresca has a doubt over several senior players. Like he said on Friday presser. Yes. Cole Palmer missed Friday training session with an ankle issue, while Enzo Fernandez, Levi Colwill, and Romeo Lavia took part. Meanwhile, before then, we understand Romeo Lavia was also injured. Now, each of these players will all be assessed today. We've not gotten any report yet on either of these players. Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, and Levi Colwill. They all have issues. On Friday, our head coach made it clear that they were not partaking in the training with them on that Friday. So, between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today is Monday, game day, we are yet to get an update. Yes, I'm yet to receive the team lineup for the game later tonight. So, I will bring you that later in the day, dear friends. And if you're on X, I may release the update on X or Twitter. Yes, it's the same thing. Salam's, TV channel, Salam's TV channel on X or Twitter. You can find me there. Yes, Salam's TV channel on X or Twitter, or Salam's blog. You can find it on Twitter there, dear friend. That's my handle. My handle on Twitter, on X, is Salam's blog. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I might release the lineup as the coach will release it right there, dear friend. All right, Cowell or Kopama, Levi, and Enzo, even Romeo Lavia were not in session on Friday. We are waiting for update on that. Now, my challenge is Kopama. If he's not fit, who is to replace him? Our head coach said it severally that Joao Felix and Kopama can play the same role. It means that tonight, if Kopama is not fit, then it's likely we're going to see Joao Felix starting the game. Because Kopama was suffering from an ankle injury. Yes, in the first half, he was kicked in the first half in our last game. And so, he didn't train on Friday. Maresca also have Trevor Chalobah available right now. So in the absence of Levi Cowell, Trevor Chalobah is available for selection in tonight's game. Oh yes, George Achampong is there, Trevor Chalobah is there, Tosin, but let's see. I want to hope that we'll have Levi Cowell in that lineup. Even if Trevor is there, I'll prefer George Achampong, Levi Cowell, and Trevor Chalobah at the back. Marco Kurala is always available, I believe. Malo Gusto is available, I believe. But let's see tonight. I am here to give my predicted lineup, so just hold on. I'll give my predicted lineup pretty soon. Mykhailo Mudryk remains suspended after an adverse finding in a drug test, where we are still waiting on his final result, dear friend. All right, quickly. Chelsea predicted lineup before I move to Wolves. Chelsea predicted lineup tonight. I will expect Sanchez in the goalpost as usual. Captain Reece James is available. Then Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah is back and I will expect him to start. Now, if Levi Cowell is fit, then he should be starting ahead of Tosin. Otherwise, then Tosin starts. Then we have Michael Kurela, like I said earlier on. In midfield, Casado, as always, is there, ever ready. Enzo Fernandez, I believe he can shake off that injury and should be ready for the game tonight. Yes. On my right side, Noni Madueke, Pedro Neto. I'll go for Neto to start the game tonight. And Sancho on the left side, as usual, with Kopama being number 10, if he is fit. Otherwise, then Joao Felix. Yeah, if he's fit, fine. Otherwise, Joao Felix. Jackson heading the attack, as always. But let me say this. I have one part of me that is telling me that there can be a twerk in our system tonight, whereby both Kopama and Joao Felix will start again. Kopama starting from the right flank and Joao Felix playing the number 10 role. I have that feeling that it's very likely our coach is going to try something like that tonight. Yes, I have something like that. Dear friends, so if it happens, you will say that, yeah, I said it. But I've given you my predicted lineup. Sanchez, James, Chalobah, Levi Cowell. If he's not fit, then Tosin. Cucurella, Casado, Enzo Fernandez, Neto, Palmer, if he's fit, Sancho, and then Jackson. But if he's not fit, then Joao Felix will start ahead of Palmer tonight. And expect that anything can also happen. Both Joao Felix and Kopama likely to start as well in tonight's game. We're trying something different. Yeah, it is Chelsea Wolves, dear friend. Chelsea Wolves. And quickly, let me see if I can get you what to expect from Wolves tonight. What do we expect from them? Wolves predicted lineup. I don't usually give predicted lineup for the opposition teams, but I just want to say, one player that was unavailable but now is back, that can pose a threat to Chelsea's Kana. Kana is back, and so quickly, Sarr, Doherty, Bueno, Agbadao, Gomez, Andrew, then Jay Gomez, then Nori, Wang, Kana, and Lassen. These are my predicted 11 for Wolves tonight. I'm not too sure if I'll be correct, but Kana is back, and so we need to watch him. He is the man to watch in that Wolves setup. He is the man to watch in that Wolves setup. Dear friend, I'll be leaving you pretty soon, in a few seconds. It is match day, Premier League, 8 p.m. in Africa. Here in Asia, it's going to be 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Chelsea Wolves at the bridge. I'll see you all after the game for my post-match reaction. Shalom and peace.